Welcome to CRT Gaming Episode 5. Today's scan lines are brought to you by the Sony Trinitron CRT TV. We're playing on a Atari Jaguar, and today we're going to be playing Alien vs. Predator. Now there might be some times during gameplay that I get a little quiet, and that's okay, because this game is more of a survival horror game that happens to be a first-person shooter, if that makes sense. This is not Doom. And today we're going to select the Marine. So you can play as the alien, play as the Predator, or you can play as the Marine. The Marine is definitely the most difficult. So today we're going to be playing as the Marine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play till I die. So this could be a 10-minute playthrough, could be a 15-minute playthrough, 20, might even be 30 minutes, could be longer, we'll see.
What on earth got a hold of this guy?
And as you can tell, there's no music in this game. And honestly, I kind of prefer that because it just makes it feel a little bit more creepy. I think my biggest challenge in this game is running out of ammo. Because if you run out of ammo, there is no melee attack. So you're gonna die unless you can run and find ammo and be able to kill whatever monster is chasing you. And I am gonna be a little rusty. I've played this about 3 times since I just got it. Not too long ago, and back in the day I would get pretty far. I've never beat this game with the Marine, so this will be interesting. And here we go. Now, one of the things you'll realize playing this game is when you step in the acid, because the aliens, they bleed acid. If you step in that acid, it will actually hurt you.
Engaged.
So we're going to check out our computer here. There's a few things you can do here. You can read the log, or you can check the schematics. And honestly, this map, maybe I'm just challenged in this area, but that doesn't help me. But it's cool that it's there, I guess.
Computer disengaged.
I think this has really good sound effects, and if you were going to show somebody one Atari Jaguar game, it would be a toss-up between this and Doom. I'd probably pick this because it's unique. Doom's on several different consoles, even though the Doom on the Atari Jaguar is one of the best ports. So one of the things I'm going to try to do is shoot aliens to where they've gotten through the hallway, and then to where you can get around the acid when you go into the room. So I wanted to kind of, they take 3 shots to kill them, and you know what, sometimes you just gotta, oh man, yeah, so you can see, take a hit when you go over that acid. Shotgun shit, oh my land. So there's parts in this game that have given me jump scares before. And it's amazing to me how this game can still make me feel creeped out, and I always feel like there's something running up behind me and going to attack me. The only time you really feel safe in this game is when you're in the elevator. And there is a save game feature, but when you save, all the monsters respawn. So you'll have all the stuff you got before, but wherever you save, if there's monsters in that room, and they as far as I know, they're all randomly dropped every game you play. So you can load a game in a room and just be killed. That is such a freaky feeling when you're turned around and you hear an alien behind you. This game does an amazing job with the atmosphere and just dropping you into this setting that creeps you out, and it still creeps me out even today. We've had a lot of advancement in survival horror games that'll scare the pants off you, but Alien vs. Predator still gives me that creeped out feeling. Just, you're never safe. And one of the knocks against the game is that it is like a maze. And it is. But if you played first-person shooters back in the mid-90s, a lot of them were mazes, and you had to really explore to find the exit and to find different weapons and ammo and stuff. I'm going to close that door because I am out of shotgun shells right now, so I need to find some shotgun shells really quickly. Oh, there's medikit. Oh man. Usually when you come into a bigger room like this, there's shotgun shells, yeah. Whew. You come into a bigger room like that and there's usually aliens in there waiting for you. So it might not seem like it now, but back in '94 this was pretty groundbreaking for a home console. Okay, and up against that wall there was a vent. I'm not going to go through it right now, but that's one of the other ways you can get around in this game. Is there's elevators that'll take you to different levels, and then there's vents that can get you around some of the locked doors that you don't have a key card for yet. But when you go into those vents, you better be ready to fight, because there's always a lot of aliens. And I've got a good amount of shotgun shells now. There's a lot of exploring in this game, and there might be a few times that I go around in circles. I do apologize for that, but I get to where I don't remember where to go, and so sometimes I'll end up backtracking. I try to use, the dead bodies on the floor, the dead aliens on the floor, as kind of crumb drops that, cookie crumbs that tell you where you've been. And that worked out good. You always want to check the bodies on the floor to see if you can find. Sometimes you'll get a key card, security card, I should say. Same thing. Man, I'm just always feeling like there's an alien where I can't see it. You never know what's around the corner. I hope you can feel the intensity just watching this, because you certainly can feel it when you're playing it. I still have quite a few shotgun shells left. You can see how you can go through them in a hurry. And there's other weapons there you can see on the HUD on the side. There's some really cool weapons. They're not easy to find. Not for me anyway. I'm sure that somebody's put hours and hours and hours into this game. May have. And back in the day, I found quite a few of them, but yeah, it's been a long time. So, and it's kind of cool, man, playing this again. It's almost like a little bit like playing it the first time because it's been so long. Okay.
Computer
Check out the computer
engaged.
again. It is kind of cool that you can read the logs, and sometimes you'll find some hints. But man, I don't know, that map just doesn't. When I'm looking at it, I'm not seeing where I'm at, where I need to go. And you know, that can be a knock on this game. I don't mind it because,
Disengaged.
I mean, it makes it a little more realistic, you know. And it just adds to the terror. Yeah, so you can kind of look for those dead alien bodies on the floor, and that kind of tells you where you've been. Got some good shotgun shells again. Ouch. Man, I felt like something was coming up behind me on that. Must be full of pulse rifle ammo. There's a, no, not this room. Man, it's easy to run around in circles in this game. Yeah, this is a exclusive, of course, to the Atari Jaguar. It's really a great game, and the only way to really play it is on the Atari Jaguar. And I don't know about emulation nowadays. The Jaguar used to be very hard to get emulators to work for. And it used to be hard to get emulators to perform consistently, for sure. So It's unfortunate that not more people experience this game. And you'll see that I won't be able to get, well, this is the elevator, so yeah, let's see what we can do here. Not those buttons, no, it's the, yeah, it's the arrow. So you push up and C, I believe it is, or A. There we go. You can either push up or down on the button, and then it'll take you to another sub-level. So I'm sub-level 2 now. If I remember right, there's a training maze on this level, and this can get pretty rough, so we'll see how far we get here. I do need to go into one of the air ducts and see if I can't make some progress that way, so I'll see if I can't find one here. Yeah, I can't get in some of these doors yet. And, you know, if you get far enough, you'll get into where there's parts of the ship that you're on that there's parts that have been taken over by the aliens. And, like, a bunch of doors are jammed, and you have to go through a maze of aliens, basically. And it looks different. It's pretty cool. I always feel like there's something coming down a corridor or something behind you or beside you. Alright, so we're going to go into air duct 28 apparently. And in the air ducts, you're just gonna have to walk over that acid, man. Probably should go out that one, but we're gonna explore a little farther here. Sneaking around that corner. See how fast I'm going through shotgun shells. One thing I forgot to mention, that when the beginning graphics there where I picked the Marine, that's actually a picture of one of the devs on this game that was a huge Aliens fan. And also the weapons that are used in this game are made from like props that he had, and very realistic. So it's kind of interesting. You can tell there was a lot of passion on this game, put behind this game, I should say. And you know, that's not always the case in some of the other Atari Jaguar games. There's a lot of good games for the Jag that are hidden gems, in my opinion. Alright, so we're going to take our life in our own hands here. Perhaps. And getting low on shotgun shells. Sure, can't get in here.
Access
Yeah.
denied. Access denied.
It's definitely a game I want to put more time into. And once again, need ammo. This isn't good. This is not a good situation to be in. Need ammo, need ammo. Yeah. Yes. Oh man. Okay, that is what makes this game great. On the verge of death. And now look at my ammo. Now I need to find some health, but not bad. Food gives you life, of course. Not much, but it helps. Pulse rifle. More food. But you can see how coming out of that air duct that puts you in a different spot. And more shells, good. Air duct 48. Serious as far as health. Sub-level 4. on the training maze on sublevel 4. So I was wrong about that. Got some health, that's good. Face huggers. And some gas. If I had a flamethrower, that'd be great. Yeah, wasted some shells on that, unfortunately. To where I was. Yeah, it was my bad. Alright, well, see what we get. Whoops. Face huggers. And you gotta shoot the egg before you can get past it, I believe. Yep. I'm getting low on shells again. Out of shells. I'm out of shells. Oh. Well, there you go. My longest CRT gaming episode so far. I want to thank you guys for joining me today, and man, I hope you have a great and safe rest of your day. I'm going to go ahead and put my initials in here.